Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to my channel, the AAA Gamer, the Frame. The best in the business because I'm that damn good and still own the most powerful graphics card in the world. Today I am going to take a very special look at Indiana Jones and the Full Circle. Let me turn you sideways and check into the graphics settings hotel. So we are playing in a resolution of native artificial intelligent 4K. I have it on default widescreen. I have it on 1,000 frames frame limit. I'm using 50% sharpening. No film grain, no depth of field anti-aliasing. I have every single setting cranked, the supreme setting for texture pool size. Go down here. And we have all of ray tracing on, enabled path tracing, or DASively demanding. And we are on DLSS quality because the system cannot handle DLAA. And as you see here, folks, I have frame generation enabled. And I will say, frame generation in this game definitely has bugs. I have screwed with this setting more than any setting in any video game in this game. This is why my video has taken so long to come out. And I will, as we play, tell you how I got frame gen to actually work on my system. I'd like to also say that this is the Xbox Game Pass version. Most of the people in the world will be playing this one. I heard the Steam version doesn't have as many problems with frame generation. All right, let's get the party started. So as you see, as I look around, I'm smooth. As usual, it's time to play the frame. Them schematics up there for you using 18 gigs of VRAM and 14 gigs of system RAM. And I have selected this area because it is the most demanding place that I have found in the game. Destroying the beginning.
How did you become a journalist?
A friend got me a job as a fashion reporter out of university, which didn't last very long.
Guessing you stirred up some trouble?
I wrote an honest review of some big shot designer. Turned out he was a member of the fascist party.
As you see, I'm not getting frame spikes while frame generation is enabled.
I don't like it when I can't tell the truth.
So let me just enlighten you on how I got it working.
To a party member's house. Met some people running a subversive newspaper, and well, yeah,
one thing I've noticed is
here you are.
Never
long way from home.
Shut the game down.
I know where my
with frame generation enabled. Always turn frame generation off and then quit the game. Also, when you restart the game, do not enable frame generation until you are inside of the actual game. And go to like something that isn't complicated to render, like right up to a wall, and turn it on. And that is your best chance of getting it to work. Another thing that I've done is I have removed my second M.2 hard drive. I had a configuration where I had my operating system on the actual chipset drive, and I had the game running on the actual M.2 slot directly into the CPU, and the result wasn't very good. So for this video, I am using the 990 Samsung Pro. I have completely deleted Samsung Magician. Before deletion, I enabled all the performance trim settings and everything, and then I uninstalled it from my system.
I wasn't sure we'd make it out of Shanghai.
I've also uninstalled MSI Center, which is controls the lights on my RTX 4090. I have also turned my system to ultimate performance mode in Windows 11
At least she went out doing what she
for
That's an end I could
my
sign up
power
for.
plant, which it wouldn't let me do that while the MSI center was installed on the system. Another thing that I've noticed is in the NVIDIA control panel, where it's under display scaling, I put it on no scaling.
Be careful, Jones.
And I have the scaling set to GPU instead of display scaling. And the result has been frame generation smooth every single time, which is really amazing. And other videos on YouTube have said we can't max this game out. And yes, it is a very demanding game. But as you can see here, I am holding over 60 frames with the Sacred Weapon frame gen enabled. So I just wanted to share those tips. I guarantee you if you try that stuff, you might have a better chance. As we even, I'll drive around a bit here in the jungle just so I can show you. I forgot to put streamer mode on, so hopefully I don't get a copyright fragment for this video.
I didn't know that snakes could be that big. Did you?
No.
I had
And
a friend
any
who had a pet snake.
4K
Alfonso.
jungle
Oh, it
is
was a very cute snake.
always
She
rigorously
used to feed
demanding,
the snake the mice
and
that lived under her floorboards.
there is only
And one
3
day,
4K
the snake
jungles that
escaped
have
and-
path tracing.
I think that's enough about
One
snakes.
of them being
All
Black
right,
Myth
all right,
Wukong,
no more snakes.
and the other being Cyberpunk in the Osaka Tower, which you can see my performance metrics on my channel for that area in Cyberpunk near the end of my video. And yeah, it's rigorously demanding. It's a 4K jungle. It has no mercy. So much foliage. This right now is actually running better than any of the other 4K jungles. Black Myth Wukong, you literally have to play it on performance DLSS with frame gen enabled to play it with path tracing, and it still stutters through the jungle. Now you can't say that the game is unoptimized there or we're not powerful enough. It is not uncommon that today's best hardware can't max out a game. It's been this way for years on PC. So either way, right now I am doing very well with no stuttering, perfect frame time, and boy did this take a lot of research and fiddling around to get to you. I want to thank you very much for tuning in today. And just know, I may not have the 9800 X3D processor, but I still have the top tier Intel processor defeating the Ultra 9. And I'm just an Intel man. But I promise you, as my fans, come January when they announce the
Jones, do you
RTX
like cats?
5090,
They're not dogs.
I will buy
They're-
it day one. I
can
will
see
have
that.
the top GPU,
Stubborn, likes to
and
go
that's for
exploring,
goddamn
independent,
sure.
and sometimes very sour.
I
Sounds
will
like you
also
have
say that I
experience
have
with
played
cats.
this game
I left
on
my
my
cat with my friend
RTX
Eloisa before
4080
going to
laptop.
Not
And
so sure I'll ever
this
see it again.
area here,
We'll make it through.
you literally
This
have to
sour
turn
cat still
path
has a few
tracing
lives
off. You can't play it. It looks like garbage. It stutters. It's just horrendous. So a desktop definitely defeats the second most powerful GPU laptop in the world. That's for damn sure. Anyways, I'm gonna try and walk up there where I don't look unsmart. Thought there was a way to
Careful.
dock your boat. Yes, dock the boat. Careful. Yeah. The only time there's a stutter is when it has to save.
Oh, hello.
And
I managed to write the
that's
outline of an entire
common
article while you
behavior
were away.
for any game in this world that has a auto save
Be careful.
feature. There's always a blip. Just walk around here on foot so you can soak in this performance. The game looks absolutely phenomenal. I think it's very fun. There is a few things I don't really like about it, but no game is ever the funnest and perfect. All right, let's go over here. See what the hell they want.
I have something to show.
Sure, show me what you got. What was that?
I have been trying to translate this document.
Requesting demolition material for excavation site. Where did you find this?
Atit found it in the possession of a team of fascists led by another archaeologist. Some blonde-haired lady who set up camp to the southwest.
What's to the southwest?
Nothing but rocks and trees, as far as I know.
Looks like it's party time, ladies and gentlemen.
That explosion was even bigger than the first one. What do you think they're doing?
Something caught their eye and they're blasting their way to it. Digging is slow work. Delicate. Voss must be desperate.
Desperate enough to destroy our country in order to get what he wants.
I'll find out what they're up to.
If you intend to investigate the
No.
explosion, it's only a short boat ride to the southwest.
The cinematics are capped to 60 frames, and I don't think frame gen is actually working. That wasn't a stutter, by the way. I was scraping along the side of the bridge. As you can see, it never showed up on the frame time graph, and that's why it's there. Anyways, yeah, you can't max out the cinemas. They don't always hit 60 frames, so I feel ashamed if you get it working.
สวัสดี
Hi there.
ปลาฉันไหมต้องมีคนขโมยไปแน่
Just gotta get back to my boat. Now sometimes there is a little bit of spiking when you look up and down, as you can see right here, but it's not bad enough to turn frame generation off. And yes, you all know in PC gaming land, nothing's ever perfect. So I am on the most updated driver. I also am on the most updated
Did you hear those
version of
explosions?
Windows.
Yeah. Highland wants me to find out what caused them.
Windows 11.
I think it came from the
24H.
southwest.
Something, I forgot the other letter. Anyways, I'm also newest BIOS 1801, running the extreme profile BIOS settings. And I just want to talk about input lag for a bit. I have the LG C1 OLED 120 frames G-Sync. And with frame generation enabled, there might be a little bit of input lag, but it is hardly noticeable. The only time I notice it is when I play online, which I don't do very often. Anyways, the amount of comments of people cutting down frame generation because of input lag is just audacity. If you're having horrible input lag, so bad that you're going to complain about it, you might want to look at
Look,
getting
Jones.
a
There it
different
is.
screen.
The old treehouse.
Or make sure you're running a PCIe Gen 5.0 or 4.0 times 16 to the GPU bus slot. All these factors come into play with frame generation. I have never had a problem with frame generation until I played this game. And like I said, this video is late because I did everything that I know how to do. Tested multiple scenarios on how to get it working. And like I said, all at the beginning of the video my tips for frame generation. Please try them and please comment if it works for you. I know nobody wants to take apart their frame.
Where did you learn to drive a boat?
Hard drives.
Yeah, it took me fishing sometimes when I was a kid.
Sounds like
Oh
you
God,
two
is
were
that
close.
demanding?
The only thing he was close to was at work.
Oh,
Staying above
I
60
see.
frames. I don't know if I know where to go here. Oh yeah, we're close, we're close. Gotta turn this puppy around. But I will say, with the other hard drive configuration that I had going on, with frame gen enabled, when I got it working, after a while I'd get a black screen. The game didn't crash, but it lost input to my television. So if you've suffered from that, know that you're not the only one. I think this is an on footprint. If it's over here. Dock. Either way, we're not going to play for too long because I don't want to.
Fascists have been setting off explosions. Hope they haven't found anything yet.
Looks like I'm in the right area.
They used the explosives to open this entrance. Where is everybody?
Oh yeah, some of that beautiful path trace lighting when you use the lighter in a dark area. Really impressive.
Footprints lead to that lever. Let's see what this does.
Oh my God!
You're a real lifesaver, pal.
Ain't that the truth? And it's really in the big open environments where it struggles with
Who are
frame
you?
rates.
Who am I? Who are you?
Don't come any closer.
Take it easy, kid.
Dr. Jones.
Sorry, do I know you?
Annika. Annika Lund. I was your student.
Oh, right, Annika from Norway.
Sweden. You don't remember me, do you?
Of course I do. Hey, what happened here?
Well, I was invited on this expedition by a German archaeologist, and we were trying to find
What was his name?
Emmerich Voss.
You're in way over your head, kid.
Well, that's presumptuous. As a matter of fact, I'm here to uncover the ancient
Look,
secrets of this
class
place.
dismissed, okay? This is real archaeology, but seeing as how we're both stuck in this mess, what do you say we work together to get ourselves out, huh?
Okay.
Okay.
Any ideas, Professor?
Oh,
Let me
there
see
you
the
have
one
it.
first.
Ladies and gentlemen, Indiana Jones, the full circle with frame generation enabled. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you all have a Merry frickin' Christmas and a Happy frickin' New Year. And once again, I am the AAA gamer,
Must be
the
something here
frame,
that can unlock this
the
door.
best in the business because I'm that damn good. And as you see, I was damn good enough to make it so frame generation is working. Thank you very much. Have a nice day.